Welcome back to Inside Africa. In Ghana, wearing beads, and lots of them, has long marked a coming-of-age tradition. And today, young Ghanaians are using the old custom in a new way. Richard Louis saw the popularity of these beads firsthand when he visited Ghana earlier this year. Here's more of our conversation.
We wanted to look at stories that were symbolic of what Ghana as a country was going through. Well, beads actually symbolizes part of that because beads are being sold from Ghana in international markets.
Right.
This is symbolic of the culture and the economy of Ghana.
And you have some.
And I have some beads, so I brought some back for you. This one's interesting because this one's made of recycled Guinness beer bottles.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and so this is one model that you might wear on your wrist like this. Yep.
Okay. So
and you always wear it on your right hand. Yeah.
Okay. And
this one is also recycled, but it uses powder. This is another one. This is a necklace. Whoops. This one right here, multicolors and many different types of beads there. Okay. And then this one's interesting. Got a lot of reaction. This is waist beads, and evidently it is very popular. It is seen as sexy by the men.
Okay.
And women wear them quite often, but it's not like what you'll see in some Western countries, such as thongs that are shown prominently, and it's supposedly acceptable culturally. This is not to be shown outside. But anyway, this was a very popular piece and discussion point when I went into the streets to talk to people about beads.
Well, some great beads, which the Inside Africa team thanks you for.
Yep.
Let's take a look at your great piece now.
This is what many Ghanaians used to associate with beads, a traditional coming-of-age ritual for girls. But not anymore.
It's coming back into fashion. People can actually wear them on their necks, and it's part of their clothing and everything. So I don't think it's old-fashioned. It's coming back. It's coming back.
And they're fashion-forward in more ways than one.
It's attractive. They are more African when they wear the beads than usual, and especially when they wear it around their waist, it brings out the shape of the waist, and it's really attractive.
Young people in Ghana are experiencing what's called Sankofa. One merchant we bumped into at the market explains.
There's a culture called Sankofa. Go back and retrieve what you've left behind. There was a period when people shunned beads because they said it was archaic, no longer fashionable. But since this period of Sankofa, everybody is going traditional again.
It means so much to me. It's not just because of the beauty. They symbolize so much. Where I'm from, if you wear something like blue, it's purity. White is fertility. Something like gold is wealth. So then I know what they mean to me, so they're so precious to me.
And precious to commerce historically. Beads were the king's currency, says an organizer for the first Ghana International Beads Festival.
Beads were exchanged for slaves. Beads were exchanged for alcoholic drinks. Beads were exchanged for textiles.
Of course, today, you can't use them as cash, but you will have to dole out some cash to buy them.
This is almost 10 times more expensive than this.
That's right, that's right.
And it's because
But this has probably been around for over 100 years.
it could be as old as 100 years.
Yes, or more.
Wow.
They are dug from old burial grounds, cemeteries.
Cemeteries. So
Cemeteries.
this could have been on somebody's hand.
Exactly,
They
buried
were
with
buried.
That's right.
And somebody
dug up again.
dug up to.
Don't worry, you don't have to go to those extremes if you're looking for beads. Ghana produces plenty, with glass beads made from recycled material now.
Recycled materials, which is a big issue in Europe, as I know, being a Hungarian and I travel there. Ghana can teach a thing or two to the world about recycling.
And Ghana wants the world to focus on buying as well. Bead merchant Kati Torda has seen her exports, mostly to Europe, go from 5% of revenue 8 years ago to 50% last year. And she's looking to grow even more as she expands her product lines.
Because of that new potential, it's not just a necklace and a bracelet. We produce home decoration. Of course, the potential is endless.
Which means they will remain valuable in old but important cultural ceremony and new, more casual uses too.
I heard it's supposed to give you a nice figure.
Oh, really? Richard Louis, CNN, Provo, Ghana.
Many thanks to Richard for the stories and for the great beads. And if you can't get enough of Ghana's beads or any of our other stories, head to our website at cnn.com/Inside Africa. We'll be back next week with a brand new edition of Inside Africa. I'm Aisha Sase. Thank you for watching.